Welcome to Voice of Moses. Today, we're bringing you the amazing story of Moses, the man chosen by God to free the Israelites from slavery. From a baby in a basket to a leader of nations, Moses' life is full of lessons, miracles, and hope. If you love learning Bible stories in simple and powerful ways, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. A long time ago in Egypt, the Israelites once lived in Egypt as honored guests, thanks to Joseph, who had saved Egypt during a famine. But after Joseph died, a new Pharaoh came into power. He didn't remember Joseph or what he did. He saw the Israelites growing in number and became afraid. To stop them from growing stronger, Pharaoh made them slaves. He forced them to work hard and live in terrible conditions. But the Israelites kept growing. So Pharaoh gave a cruel order. Every baby boy born to the Israelites must be thrown into the Nile River. Baby in a basket. One brave mother didn't want her baby boy to die. She hid him for 3 months. When she couldn't hide him anymore, she put him in a basket and placed it in the Nile, praying God would protect him. The baby floated down the river until Pharaoh's daughter found him. She felt sorry for the crying baby and decided to raise him as her own. She named him Moses, which means drawn out of water. By God's plan, Moses' real mother was chosen to care for him until he grew up in the palace. A prince who saw injustice. Moses grew up like an Egyptian prince, but he never forgot he was a Hebrew. One day, he saw an Egyptian hurting a Hebrew slave. Angry, Moses stepped in and ended up killing the Egyptian. Fearing punishment, he ran away into the desert. A new life and a calling. In the desert, Moses lived a quiet life as a shepherd. He married a woman named Zipporah and had a family. But one day, something strange happened. He saw a bush on fire that wasn't burning up. God spoke to him from the burning bush. He told Moses, "Go back to Egypt and lead my people out of slavery." At first, Moses was scared. He didn't think he was good enough. But God promised, "I will be with you." Back to Egypt with a mission. With his brother Aaron helping him, Moses went to Pharaoh and said, "Let my people go." But Pharaoh refused. To show his power, God sent 10 plagues on Egypt. Water turned to blood, frogs everywhere, lice, swarms of flies, disease on animals, painful boils, hail and fire, locusts, total darkness. Death of every firstborn Egyptian. Only the Israelites were spared from the last plague. After this, Pharaoh finally let the people go.
Look out, it's
crossing the Red Sea. As they were leaving, Pharaoh changed his mind and chased after them. The Israelites were trapped by the Red Sea, but Moses raised his staff, and God split the sea. The Israelites walked across safely, and when the Egyptian army followed, the sea closed and stopped them. A journey through the desert. In the desert, God provided food called manna and water. Even though the people often complained, God never left them. At Mount Sinai, God gave Moses the 10 Commandments, laws to live by. But while Moses was on the mountain, the people made a golden calf to worship. When Moses came down, he was heartbroken and angry. He broke the stone tablets. Later, God gave him a new set. These commandments were placed in a special box called the Ark of the Covenant, the Promise, and the End. Because of the people's disobedience and lack of faith, they wandered the desert for 40 years. Moses led them with God's help. But in the end, because Moses disobeyed God once, he was not allowed to enter the Promised Land. He died at 120 years old, and God himself buried him. His brother Aaron and sister Miriam had also helped him on this journey. Their faith and courage played a big part in God's plan. Moses' story teaches us about faith, courage, and trusting God, even when things seem impossible. From a basket in the river to standing before kings, Moses proves that with God, anyone can make a difference. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like, and share with others who love Bible stories. This is Voice of Moses, bringing you the beauty of faith and history.